It will be a while before U.S. students can resume their lives on campuses and experience on-site education. Manny Garcia is a nursing student at Miami-Dade College. He had only a few more courses to complete before the coronavirus pandemic hit.
You can work as a nurse with an associate's, but this is just basically a requirement to get so they were just making you get more school hours. My classes were in person, face to face, and because of all of this happening with the pandemic, we've had to transition to an online everything. So you can imagine part of what we have to do there is like to simulate interactions with the patient. So I would have to go with a dummy or a classmate and like check them out, diagnose them, do all the stuff that we normally do on a person, but on a classmate. And now we have to figure out how they're going to be doing that online.
The Florida Board of Governors instructed all 12 public colleges across the state to transition to online platforms earlier this month. And most colleges across the country have done the same.
It's kind of surprising that the school was able to get ahead of this in time. Okay. I thought I was going to get delayed for the rest of the semester. Professor
Marcus Kerbel has been teaching online courses for years at Florida International University.
Of course, most of the students by now have on-site and online classes. Those that are used to on-site classes say, well, it's an alternative, but they still miss that on-site presence. So we're trying to make the best out of what's available and to end the semester, just like if it was a normal classroom.
At the end of the day, what really matters to students is that they're able to complete their credits. Manny will meet his requirements online. One hurdle jumped. But now he's facing the tough realities of a pandemic, just as he's beginning work as a nurse in a local hospital's cardiovascular unit.
I have concerns about how the CDC is regularly like updating their policies and procedures, and like every day it changes a little bit and it becomes more like treating it as not a big deal. Like you don't need to have a mask for each patient, but you need to also stay at home and stay 6 feet away from everybody. So like, is it super serious or is it not? I'm not rethinking the career. I think it's still a good choice and it's still something I want to do. I just wish we were better prepared for it, and I'm not sure the steps I need to take to better prepare myself what I'm going to be walking into.
He's one of many healthcare students beginning careers on the front lines. Nitza, Soledad, Perez, CGTN, Miami.